Hello. We are in the first course of chapter 3. We are going to talk about vowel harmony a little bit. Before talking about it, let's talk about how many vowels there are in Turkish. Firstly, Turkish language has 8 vowels: A, E, I, O, Ö, U, and Ü. Vowel harmony is the process in Turkish by which the vowel an adding or suffix changes to become more like the vowel. The last vowel in the word is attached to. Accordingly, the vowel sounds can be divided into two groups as back vowels and front vowels. Now, you will see a table showing the back and front vowels. As you can see in the table above, front vowels are E, I, Ö, Ü. Back vowels are A, I, O, U. Today, we are going to start with the more simple form of vowel harmony, twofold vowel harmony. This type is simply about back-front vowels. Now, let's look at twofold harmony table. As you can see in the table, after the front vowels, suffix takes E. After the back vowels, it takes A. If the last vowel in a word is a back vowel, then the next vowel also needs to be a back vowel. In other words, if the last vowel in a word is one of A, I, O, U, the suffix has to have E. Moreover, if we have a back vowel in the verb stem, suffix must have A. If we have one of front vowels in the verb stem, then the suffix must have E. So, do you understand now why it is called E-type or S-type vowel harmony? Also, two-way vowel harmony, yes, because there are only two options, E or A. Isn't it? I am sure you will understand better with examples. First, we will give examples about vowel harmony with plural suffixes. The plural in Turkish, depending on vowel harmony, takes one of two forms, either ler or lar, attached to the end of a word. Let's start with an example. The Turkish word for house is ev. If we want to make it plural, if we want to say houses, we are going to choose one of these two plural forms, ler or lar. How are we going to know which one to choose? We are going to use the rules of twofold vowel harmony. It's called two-way because it can appear in one of two ways, either as ler or lar. for ev, remembering that we want to be sure that according to the rules of vowel harmony, the suffix, we choose a suffix that harmonizes best with the final vowel in the word we're attaching it to. Now, which by harmonizes, I essentially mean is most similar to which of these is most similar to e. Evler. So, we are going to change ev, make it plural. Evler. Houses. That's quite easy, dear friends. Let's look at another example. The Turkish word for araba is car. The last vowel of araba is a. We will say arabalar while making it plural, because the final vowel, the last vowel of this word is one of a, I, o, u. Now, let's look at the word ülke. The last vowel of this word is e, isn't it? The last vowel of this word is front vowel. That is to say, the last vowel of this word is one of e, I, ö, ü. That's why we will say ülkeler while making it plural. Do you understand? That's very easy. Now, let's look at the word balık. The last vowel of this word is I. That is to say, the last vowel of this word is one of a, I, o, u. Therefore, we will say balıklar while making it plural. The Turkish word for palto is coat or overcoat. Please look at the last vowel of this word. The last vowel is o. Therefore, you will say paltolar while making it plural. Dear friends, if you forgot the front and back vowels, you can look at the table. Let's show other examples and try to understand whether the plural suffix is lar or ler. Çocuk. The last vowel of çocuk is u, because the last vowel is back vowel. Therefore, you will say çocuklar while making it plural. Şehir. City. The last vowel of şehir is I. That's why we have to say şehirler while making it plural. Gün. It means day in English. Look at the last vowel, ü. In order to make the word gün plural, should we add ler or lar? We should add ler, because the last vowel is front vowel, that is ü. Kedi, kediler. Köpek, köpekler. Please look at the last vowel. Maymun, maymun. The last vowel of maymun is u. Therefore, we will say maymunlar while while making it plural. Ayı, it means beer in English. The last vowel of this word is I. That is, the last vowel is back vowel. Then we make it plural as ayılar. Dear friends, the logic is very simple. There are two options in the plural suffix, either a or e. If the last vowel of a word is one of a, I, o, u, the suffix takes a. If the last vowel of a word is one of e, I, ö, ü, the suffix takes e. I hope you will understand what I teach you, I talk to you, dear friends. Please practice continuously if you forget this subject. Let's look at the examples about locative case suffix. Locative case shows where we are. In English, it means in, on, at. I will talk you about the locative case in a detail in the next chapters. Please just focus on vowel harmony on the locative case. Bahçe, garden. To make it locative case, that is to speak, to say in the garden, we have to say bahçede. Because the last vowel of bahçe is e. Isn't it? We had said that if the last vowel of a word is one of e, I, ö, ü, the suffix takes e. The rule is the same as the plural suffix ler, lar. There are also two options in the locative case, either a or e. Şehir, şehir. The last vowel of şehir is I. Locative case suffix will be de, because the last vowel is front vowel, that is to speak, I. Do you understand? Kuaför, hairdresser. If we want to say in the hairdresser, we will say kuaförde, because the last vowel of this word is one of e, I, ö, ü. Öykü, öyküde. İstanbul, İstanbul'da. Not İstanbul'de. Doesn't that sound silly? Kapı, kapıda. Not kapıde. Doesn't that sound silly? Let's take a look at other examples. Salon, kutu, masa. Look at the last vowel of these three words, dear friends. Their last vowels are one of a, I, o, u. Isn't it? Then we will say salonda, kutuda, masada, while making them locative case. Let's look at the examples about ablative case suffix. Ablative case shows where we left and where we came from. In English, it means from, such as from Turkey, from Turkey, from England, from Indonesia, and so on. I will talk you about ablative case in a detail in the next chapters. Please just focus on vowel harmony on the ablative case. The rule is the same as the plural suffix lar. There are also two options in the ablative case, either a or e. Ev, house, evden, from the house. Please look at the last vowel. Because the last vowel is front vowel, that's why the ablative case suffix takes e. Bakkal, grocery, bakkaldan, from the grocery. The last vowel is a. The ablative case suffix must have a. We had said that if the last vowel of a word is one of a, u, or u, the suffix takes a. Kutu, kutudan. Nat, kutudan. Kapı, kapıdan. Nat, kapıdan. Edirne, Edirne'den. You cannot say Edirne'dan. Köy, köyden. Şehir, şehirden. Köprü, köprüden. Lastly, let's look at the examples dative case suffix. The suffix equals to the prepositions to in English. Masa, masaya. The rule is same as the plural, locative case and ablative case suffix. The last vowel of masa is a. Therefore, we will say masaya while making it dative case. Okul, school, okula, to the school. İzmir, İzmir'e. Türkiye, Türkiye'ye. Not Türkiye'ye. That you say Türkiye'ye sounds silly. Our today's course finished. I hope you understand what I teach. If you have a point that you don't understand, please write on comments.
Thank you for watching our video. Stay tuned.